This video is for Doug. He was curious about the solar apparatus I put together. This is the 4 solar panels that are mounted on a 2x4 frame and wheels, so you can maneuver it around wherever you might want to follow the sun. You can see the 4 panels they come together. Each has an individual wire that comes together, and the 4 wires are joined together, and you follow it down to a 4-way, which reduces it down to a single wire. The solar panel apparatus mounted on the wheels, it kind of folds down like a card table. These legs come loose. I've got a pin stuck through the legs right here. The leg folds in, the whole thing folds down, and you can kind of shove it up against the wall or whatever you want to do. The electric line, the DC voltage is coming from the solar panels. We follow that to the beer box, and it enters the beer box back on the back side. I guess you can see that. Okay. And it runs into a charge controller, which is mounted in the lid of the beer box. The whole thing being put on inside of the beer cooler because of it's on wheels. The battery's quite heavy. There's an Optima battery in there, and some additional connections and whatnot, a little extra storage. It goes out of the charge controller to the battery, and whenever there's sunshine, it keeps it at a nice charged state, which you can see here on this voltmeter, 13.7 at the moment. Coming out of the battery, it goes to this cigarette lighter socket. Hello, Dottie. There's Dottie. And out of that, coming out of that socket, goes to the splitter, a 4-way, and you can plug various apparatuses into that, like the inverter, which is plugged in here right now. Let me turn that on. Now the voltage coming out of the inverter is AC, which will power the sample. That's about as much as I can get out of this thing, because it's rated for like an orbital standard. Says it takes 400 watts, and that's what this little inverter here is capable of doing. Or you can run some DC power. Let me see if I can get this plugged in. There you go. You got a DC bulb, and that's about it. You can run DC powered apparatuses, or you can run through the inverter out to something like a sander or drill, or whatever, a blender, whatever runs on normal little household appliance. So that's it. Bye.